feel like it is more detrimental to SLR because then they're gonna have to save again, and it's gonna be this constant back and forth. And I mean, TMX definitely warming up on the defense. Maybe this was the side that they had originally wanted, or whatever. But maybe just trying to get past that attacking. You can see this defense is beautiful.
Yeah, TMX does have a 64% win rate on the attack side on binds, so I think this is what they were looking for. They were looking to get as many rounds as they can on the defense and then go completely off in that guiding light, as well as the peak from Fawn taking down Soph. There goes their initiator as well, taking SLR now having one play advantage.
Oh, and that's nice. You have the hold from TMX, knowing that, you know, there was that potential of a rotation, and the spike. The spike is there. We have a Phantom in the hands of Azayla, and this is so dangerous. I would be completely petrified walking into this, knowing that there's possibly more than one. You can see the stun. He's going to be able to hit Mo, but still, we have Azayla trying to push through. But was it actually the best idea? Too much aggressiveness. It is going to be punishable. Now the orbital strike comes down, but that's the one down from Heart. It's more so of a pushback so that they can regather themselves over to B for SLR. Now they're going to be able to take the site. The question at hand is how they're going to play for this post play. You can see Fawn attempting to keep it, attempting to hold down inside of Hookah, but no util used here. Now it's CC left alone, having to save. Not really save. I mean, it is a Spectre, but maybe there is, yeah, the Phantom on the floor, trying to attempt to look for that. But there is enough time, if wanted, playing exit frags here. I mean, what do you think?
Well, I think that was an unfortunate orbital strike from Heart, where she ended up actually helping TMX get onto site. Oh, and not TMX, helping TMX just break away. So I feel like it could have been used for a post plan or another time, but in the end they do win the round 8-8, evening things up.
More, and in this round, if they're able to win it out, then they're in a pretty good position. I mean, I was expecting, as the way things are going, that TMX was going to win, especially since they had such a good angle on the spike. But here, in this round, we do see Soph almost getting caught out. I don't believe anybody knows just yet. Two players holding, the flash being prepared to be thrown. But no, it's just the constant back and forth for SLR. Trying to get these first-hand picks, not receiving it, and then constantly going for these rotations. Yeah, and a beautiful pick. Terrell completely downed. Now it's going to be Azayla having that one straight up on them.
I'm surprised. Sorry. I'm surprised they've left Leah to be sitting on the B side, because that's their space maker. She has two satchels to make space towards the A side, but they decided to leave her, see if she can catch any kind of rotations, and she might catch Medici possibly if she chooses to push through Hookah. Or she might get him on the rotate. Yes! That is a really good, and she's going to be calling the rotates back onto the B site because she did get the smoker. And there is that information as well there for SLR, just to keep pushing on forward. They do have B site control because of the rotates that were caught by making all that noise on the A site.
Yeah, and beautiful, like you said, they took out the Brimstone. Medici completely down, so that's going to allow them to be able to aggress onto the site, not have to worry about any smokes for the post. But Heart getting in a little bit too deep. This is scary because one mistake can definitely lead to a really weird kind of win round for SLR. I mean, not SLR, my apologies, 14X. They already have such a good momentum. Yeah, Mo's gonna take it. Too aggressive. Could have just held on to the site. The objective being the spike here. And Mo knows that. Mo's trying to attempt to get in. That's the paint shell there. Some damage done. And now Mo attempting to take out Leah, but not enough time left. Leah definitely having it on them. The blast back there, just in case, right across. And it's gonna be Leah with a 3K. Taking out Mo and taking that 9th point back and that lead.
That SLR make a lot of noise towards A short, and they did pull rotates. And now it's forced TMX into a bit of a half buy with two SMGs, but two sheriffs as well. But the showstopper is down and out, taking a lot of control of A site.
Yeah, and the site is theirs. Beautiful utility from Leah. Gonna try to save some time here, but the Rolling Thunder comes out. Mo knows that it is in fact going to be something worth peeking, but it's unfortunate. The orbital strike here, attempting to get the pick down. Only a little bit of damage and a lot of util being invested onto the site. Tons and tons of ultimates as well for Team X, but it's just not working. Does seem like SLR is pulling it together a little bit more on the attack. Maybe the attack is just one of those things where you gotta warm up. You have to be able to adapt, or else, you know, you're in the position that Team X was 7-5 retake, right? You see CC now, though, able to get the one, but time is ticking. Honestly, this does not seem like something Team X can retake. This doesn't seem like, you know, one of those rounds, Cozy, so it is just going to be a win for SLR. I mean, probably. Look at this. I honestly think here this was a perfect placement, perfect read on Team X's
100%.
part. They know exactly where SLR wants to push, but come on, such beautiful setback. Mo a little bit too far off of the site. You can see Azalea trying to assist, but the Viper's Pit, it has to go down. I mean, kind of a waste there. They used it, and it was unfortunate because it was just a beautiful play from Fawn, able to get that Trailblazer through, push Mo back, not only that, or even see where Mo was, gain that information, and now it's just a 3v3. Chobo having the ultimate on the attack is a little bit questionable, but it's been working so far. You can see it. How much will it work? Trying to close off the entry to the spike.
Incendiary.
Heart attempting it. There's too much, so much util on the site, trying to keep it on hold, and you can see everybody pushing in together. Team X attempting it. That's the one. The flash comes through. Chobo taken down as well. And now it's Heart alone, not able to take it. And the diffuser from Team X, possible here in this round. 10-9, no match point, Cozy.
Well, Taro did get a flank on her, but Mo did have that trade-off as well, and it was a matter of just trades and who had the better side control, and it was all TMX.
Yeah, but are they going to have it this time? Azalea having the op is definitely a good thing. You can see the hold here. If Chobo peeks out, it'd actually be whiff. Maybe something there, but no. Actually going to whiff like you said. And I mean, here, Cozy, it looks like more so of a slow round.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a slow round here. I do like how they're playing that 3B2A setup where they have CC with that rendezvous where she can just swap site to site depending on where the rotations are at. But the spike is still just vibing in the spawn. So it looks like they're just going to be making quite a bit of noise and make that rotation back towards the A site. And it might draw a rotate from Medici, but she's sitting in U-Haul.
Yeah.
They don't really have any ults to like clear things out.
Not this time, but Heart does have that orbital. So we could see it whiffed out on the post plant, but now Team X actually going to be able to take Heart down, and it's fun.
I guess the orbital.
Taking that too. The orbital's gone. Yeah, you're right now. There are no ultimates to really be utilizing here. But Azalea with the operator, you know, in this situation, it's really hard to be able to get the retake down with the operator in hand. But no, Leah is actually going to be peeking through, allowing for that phantom in the hands of Azalea. But now, I mean, the numbers are still down. They completely dwindled for TMX, and you can see SLR is going to take it down. Fawn with the 3K and a beautiful win, attempting to bring it to match point.
Backside. Once they had backside control, they just put the post plant towards showers and held that spike, and they just used their utility. And we're going right into this round straight away as I'm talking about it. But it is an eco round for TMX. We'll see if they can possibly win it. And oh my god, look at the sprays right through this poison cloud. How is Azalea alive?
Yeah, that's the moment you pass that. It's like, you know, when you play tag or something, you pass the line, you gotta go back to your home base. But this time, you're not gonna have to go anywhere. You're actually going to lose the round. That point is going to be yours. You can see SLR attempting to play tag, and they're going to win it out. It is CC left alone. Can't really do much, and they're it. They have to be able to tag all 4 or 5. But I think in general, just getting some of that damage down, maybe taking... I feel like going away with 2 picks would be perfect enough for CC, especially in a situation like this where the Headhunter is really the only thing that CC can play with. And Chobo, though, is going to bring a Prime Gaming Flawless.
Yeah, the fact that we get a Prime Gaming Flawless to get to that match point just shows that they've already built up that.
It's kind of like a back and forth. At the beginning, TMX wasn't doing well on the attack. Now it seems like the end, they're back in that iteration of, oh, well, I'm struggling again, and I don't know what to do, because now it seems like SLR has adapted to, you know, the last second. They're able to get the second plays in, but it does seem like they are going to get caught out. And beautiful, SLR is able to get the trade out, though. That's the 2 down on TMX. Regardless, the numbers are still up for SLR. You can see here, Mito is there, could still use those flashes, but Mo's gonna go down. The 1v1s are being taken, and that's going to be a detriment. You can see they're attempting to take the 1v1s. It works out well for Soph, but it's not going to continue. The Trailblazer out, the peek comes through, the head tap there, but that's enough damage for Soph to play with. Does seem like the attempt is there, but not for TMX, instead for SLR. And we're bringing it back to our beautiful faces after that beautiful, beautiful round and game. But wow, Cozy, that was a matchup